Alright everyone, how about 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me? I'm getting ready in the next few days, probably the end of the weekend, to do the May readings. So I'm saving up some energy for that. We're going to do some readings in the interim, my usual weekly reading and my Friday reading that I do where we look at the soulmate cycle and all that, so no worries. But if you're worried about your sign getting an update, well, it's coming because the May readings are on the way. And May, as we know from my second quarter of 2022 reading, opens with a tower crossed by a 6 of wands, so it should be interesting. This is interesting. I asked what your person is thinking and feeling about you right now. Probably a question you have in the current energies. Keep in mind that little reading I did the other day of that all signs reading for that rare alignment. Keep in mind what happened in that reading. And if you were lucky enough to see the extended, you saw some serious shit. Not to quote Back to the Future there again, but it's, definitely some serious shit in there. It is a temporary energy, blending with another temporary energy that's around that I pulled a reading on as well. But it is a brave energy. That being said, this is 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me. It doesn't matter what your sign is here. This is straight energy reading. And you all know it's going to be about 400 cards because I do clarify these. It's not one of the energy shorts per se. That said, it's general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. So, what's your person? This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. So, what's your person thinking and feeling about you right now? Well, when I pulled this pre-shuffle, this is my pre-shuffle. It's just me talking to the universe when I ask the question. I show it to you. Why not? Okay? You can wait for the regular reading if you want. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But all I did was this. I'm just going to do what I did. Okay? If you don't know what the cards are, it's fine, but it'll ruin the effect because this is exactly what I did when I ran through it. Okay? Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. A little bit of fear about the connection, but not enough to stop them. Love geese are in the air. Love geese are bookending the Ace of Swords. What was all those yips? It was an Ace of Swords, a reconciliation crossed by a Page of Cups. Someone wanting to come in and talk to you, offer you an apology. 6 of Swords crossed by the 2 of Wands is someone who feels like they can do it. And right here I've got the Burger King, I've got the King of Wands, that ego energy for your person, crossed by you. And it's someone getting over it. 9 of Cups, they want to go toward their wish fulfilled here. They're feeling this. When the 9 of Cups comes up, it's someone who's feeling like they can do it in the context of this reading here. Because it can be sometimes someone who's arrogant, someone who feels like, you know, look at me, I'm successful, that kind of thing. It's an energy of someone who feels like they can do it. And right here, they do it. They got something they want to tell you, something they want to straighten out. The Knight of Swords, and then crossed by the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups crossing the Knight of Swords is someone who wants to bring fantasy into reality. Something they know would make them happy, that they think about a lot, and they know they need to say something to make that happen. The only downside here is the 4 of Pentacles. Hold him back a little bit out of fear, but I think it's more an energy of what's been holding them back. The fear is not enough anymore. With the Lover's card here, the universe, it's major arcana. The universe has set the table. The energy is open, and I've been telling you that. It is. It's bookending the Ace of Swords. They want a reconciliation. They want to communicate. It's a great big bunch of yep, 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 yep. I mean, you want to know what they're thinking and feeling about you? The answer is yep. They're into you. Okay? And they want to talk to you. I mean, it's very clear here, but we're going to get more. I'm going to pull on that, and we'll see. 3 cards and a bottom card. And anything I think needs to be clarified, I'll clarify. All right, let's see where we go. So tell me about that pre-shuffle, universe. What's up with that? Holy fuck. But it's not surprising. You know my readings all tie together. Steve Love Tarot is the real deal. I'm not just willy-nilly pulling readings and trying to get viewers and shit. I'm here studying the connection cycle. Everything ties together. I won't learn anything if I don't tie it all together. Everything tells the story. Tarot is life. It's the story of life right here in my hands. That being said, we can't discount the all signs reading I did the other day on that rare alignment. That energy is in effect. And I told you, in effect right up through about the 29th when Gemini Mercury kind of takes over the scene for a bit, and the eclipse, and Pluto going retrograde and all that, which I'm going to pull on. You know, Pluto retrograde is cool. That's cool energy. All right, let's see where we go. Let's see. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. What's this? What's my viewer's person thinking and feeling about them right now? Okay. All right. I see the bottom card. It's more yips if you want them. It's the Ace of Wands crossed by the Seven of Cups, trying to come up with a way. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. It's aces. It's 3 aces and a 7 of Cups. A little bit of confusion. It says, this bottom shuffle says the same thing the other one did. A bunch of yips with a little bit of fear about, well, how do I do this? I know what I want to do, but how do I do it? It's more a case of how, not whether they will or not. There is that energy around of, you know you're going to do it, so just fucking do it. Let's see what's on top. Let's see. Okay, of course, justice. Yes, of course. Yep. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, again, you know that the bottom cards are crossing this here. What's crossing the Knight of Pentacles, this second slowest energy in the tarot, is what's slowing them down. They know what they want to do. Ace of Wands. And they're not quite sure. It's that energy. It's that 4 Pentacles crossed by the Lover's card up in the pre-shuffle. It's coming out here too. It's the same energy. But it's still a yip. Net. There's that bravery pill. 9 of Swords reversed. There's the bravery pill. 9 of Swords reversed. Bookends justice. Look, we'll just run through it. Okay? We have to take into consideration the 7 of Cups that's crossing this Ace of Wands. That's what's slowing them down. How do I do it? It's not a matter of whether they're going to do it. They know what they want to do. That pre-shuffle said that. It's just, how am I going to do it? And by thinking about it too much, they're coming up with too many reasons not to do it. But it's not enough to stop them based on the energies I've been pulling from the pre-shuffle to here. They're slowing down a little bit. But with these cards are red center, left, right. So these two are red together. It's an energy of what I just told you. You know you're going to do it, so you might as well just do it. And that's how they feel about it. That really is. Because everything, if we keep going under here, everything else is, yep, there's the Ace of Pentacles, and there's the Ace of Cups. You know, I mean, there's a lot of love here. They're holding back. Maybe they don't understand the connection. Maybe they can't believe it's so damn powerful. Who knows? You know, people hold back for the stupidest reasons. Stupid fears tend to hold people back from things. Let's clarify a couple of cards here. I want to clarify this because this is representing that bravery in the energy that I talked about yesterday with that alignment, and I've been talking about it. I believe it was Jupiter sextile in the North Node that makes people, you know, it's that new drug. And I sang you a Huey Lewis song, I Want a New Drug, in the extended for it, I think. You know, they're under a spell right now. Not really a spell, but it's an easy way to phrase it to you. Someone, and that's why that reading for that rare alignment of Jupiter, Venus, Mars, and Saturn came out the way it did. That energy alone by itself is just it's the person, the most fearful people, the most fearful runners, the ones that would never come in. You don't think you're going to hear from them at all, will show up in this energy. This 9 of Swords reversed is letting it go. I'm doing it, and this is balanced energy here. This is whatever has been. In fact, the energy of this Justice card is whatever has been blocking the white cat and the black cat from hanging out or banging is going away. The energy is balancing, and it's because of this. Because the 9 Swords pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey, my discombobulated critter here has been flipped upside down. All right, it's time to, you know. The only thing slowing them down is they're trying to figure out how to do it in this energy. But there's a determination to do it. Let's see what the witches have to say about this 9 of Swords reversed. Why is this 9 of Swords reversed here? I love tarot, I do. Tarot in the morning, tarot in the evening. It's morning here now. Tarot at supper time. All right. The Fool. Tell me about the affecting energy of the 9 of Swords reversed is I'm going in. They're going to do it. They know they're going to do it. I can't guarantee all of your people will. You might have some kind of super fuckwit with the underwear on the outside of their pants and a lovely little cape to set it off. I don't know. I told you that in the reading yesterday, the all signs reading. Something about a cape, right? On the Three of Wands and the Witch's deck. They're afraid to get that. That cape means a lot to them, whatever it is we talked about it. Well, you might have a super fuckwit who just won't take that cape off. Don't want to get that cape dirty. But this is why the Nine of Swords is reversed. It's a leap of faith. They have, this guy here, he's going off the cliff one way or another. Either he jumping, or this little dog, he's going to trip over this dog and just fall anyway. They're going to do it anyway. I told you, that's the energy that's there. What's on top? Jesus Christ. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Nothing to lose. It's an energy of nothing to lose. That's what they're thinking is, I got nothing to lose. I'll never know if I don't go in, so fuck it. I'm going in. Okay. What's the center card here? Eight of Wands, communication. Come on. I'm not making this shit up. This is the energy that's here. This reading validates completely the rare alignment reading for all signs I did yesterday. All right? That Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Saturn aligning. And that energy is here. It's staying, like I said, till around the 29th or so, 28th, 29th. This is the Eight of Wands. They got nothing to lose. I'm going to reach out. They're just trying, as I said, with the pre-shuffle, that Four of Pentacles crossed by the Lovers, a little bit of hold on a minute, take a breath, hold on. You know, a little bit of right here, same message. Seven of Cups crossing the Ace of Wands. Well, how do I do it? I know I want to do it. Right? This is a picture of inside their pants. It's exploding. Okay, I know I want to do it. How do I do it? Do I do this? Do I do that? And your people, this is fast movement, yes, but these runners in this cycle overthink this thing beyond belief, like nothing I've ever seen. Okay, all right. Eight of Wands, center card. What is bookending the Five of Pentacles? Nothing to lose. Turn it. I'm not staying up all night worried about it. I'm going for it. That's what everything says that I've pulled here. The Fool, nothing to lose, center card, Eight of Wands, communication, big card of communication, but mostly a big card of the energy building, the bravery building. It's fast forward movement. It's fast moving energy. What's bookending the Five of Pentacles? I like this. I'm actually glad this came out. It's been coming out a lot. The Eight of Pentacles is bookending the Five of Pentacles. Again, the Five of Pentacles on top of the Nine of Swords reversed was nothing to lose. This is our center card, so this is the action of, this is sort of what's going to happen. It's what's energy is moving. This right here is someone who, it might explain some of the nervousness, but it's also just sort of, they want to work on things. There's an energy here of someone reaching out because they stopped overthinking this thing to a point where it keeps them up at night and they're frozen with fear. They're letting go of fears. The Nine of Swords represents fears, things that we tell ourselves that keep ourselves up all night, right? You're worried about the job interview the next day. So you need to be fresh for that interview. You need to be, ready to go and sharp. But yet you stayed up all night telling yourself nonsense. So by the time you show up to the interview, you're just jittery on caffeine and you sound like a blathering idiot. That's kind of, it's the shoot yourself in the foot kind of energy. They're stopping that. Okay? They want to come out of the cold. They got nothing to lose. That's what they figure. And this energy here with the Five of Pentacles tells me I need to get working because I'm out in the cold here and I got nothing to lose by trying to say something. You remember the Knight of Swords that we had in the pre-shuffle? We always have to remember the pre-shuffle. I apply it to the energies here. So I show it to you so you know where all this energy is coming from. Might as well work on it. It's an energy that almost feels like I'll never know if I don't try, which is something I've been hoping your person would feel for a long time. It just makes logical sense to me. I don't know why it gives them trouble. Let's pull on Justice. Okay? Just remember the Fool there too. Oh, that's unreal. Yeah, there's nothing to lose. The Fool crossing here also indicates that we're starting from zero. There's nothing here. There is nothing to lose. You're already pissed at them and upset and hurt. And they're hurt and they're upset with themselves, and it's and they've gone through a lot of changes because of this connection. We have, again, all my readings tie together. We have to look at everything I've pulled, and everything we've said in recent readings up through last week and all of that. This is perfect. All right, tell me about justice. This just validates yesterday's all signs for that rare alignment. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. All right, justice, justice, justice. Why is it here? Why now can the black cat and the white cat come together and at least try? Okay, why? Well, the Wheel of Fortune, because quite frankly, the energy, it just represents the energies that are all around us right now. Everything is changing in the energy. People's perspectives are changing. Your perspective, their perspective, everybody. The energy is changing around us. It's whipping around like crazy. Well, from about, most of April is crazy, but from about the 9th or 7th or 8th or 9th of April on, and right up through the end of the month, it's a fireworks display of energy. Last April was boring by comparison to this. Okay, we end the month with an eclipse. It's unreal, and at the same time, Pluto goes retrograde, and Mercury moves into Gemini, which is always chatty. You know, it's always chatty, which is probably why May in my Q2 reading opens up with a tower crossed by a 6 of Wands. Certainly, we've got to have some chattiness here to come out of the cold. It's about the energy. Why is justice here? Because the wheel is turning. The energy is making people feel like they can do things. Everything's 180 degrees from what it was. I told you, it's their worry is about how to do it, not whether to do it. That's very clear in the energy. I stand by that. All right, what's on top? 8 cups. Yeah, I said, what did I say? With the Wheel of Fortune here, it's about the energies around us now. The person on this card, it's a she is on the card, is walking toward the 9 of Cups, walking away from 8 broken cups. We had the 9 of Cups in the pre-shuffle. We have to remember the pre-shuffle. Those energies apply. It's all the same question I'm asking the universe. All right. And again, what was 180 degrees, right? The energy's turning. Everything is shifting. Perspectives are shifting 180 degrees. It's 8 broken cups. It's been 8 broken cups. And that 9 cups, I really felt I have to have this kind of energy around it. It makes sense. And that's why a lot of these energies right now are temporary. They're like a superpower pill and they wear off, right? Who's that cartoon character, Underdog? I don't know if you remember Underdog or not. That's an old cartoon from like the 60s and shit. But he used to take a pill. He had a pill and a ring, and he'd take a pill and then he'd get superpowers. Obviously, Hollywood or whatever studio that did that, those were different times. We wouldn't do that today, encouraging children to take drugs to have superpowers. But back in those days, Underdog took a pill. He took a superpower pill. That's what he called it. It's kind of what the energy is right now. It's Underdog's superpower pill. All right, what's the center card here? Over here, it's 8 wands. And remember, everything's tied together. You're all connected. Everything is connected. Energy is connected. Just wrote a whole blog article, talked about that. Hopefully, you all read it. The Fool. Yeah, everything's connected. I just got done saying that, and I pulled the same card that was the crossing card here after a huge shuffle. Imagine that, huh? Again, it's the same thing. It's someone's taking a leap of faith here. It's not a question of whether they're coming in. It's how. All right, that's all they're worried about. And there's no more keeping themselves up at night about it. That's for damn sure. What's the last card? What's bookending the 8 of Cups? The 9 of Pentacles. Very interesting card to have there, because we talked about with the Wheel of Fortune crossing here, timing. The energy is different now. We've kind of phrased it like that, but that's about timing. If the energy is different, then the timing is better now for something to happen. Somebody, for a lot of you, is either in the process of or has gotten themselves single and free to pursue. For others of you, this is the I want a new drug. This is the superpower pill. Making someone feel like they can do it. That's what this energy is. Straight up, it's 2 9s bookending each other. It's like she walking toward the 9 of Cups all of a sudden, because this is all sitting on top of Justice, which is the black cat and the white cat making a whole bunch of kittens. All right? And it's because the energy's changed. 2 9s here, she walking toward the 9 cups. And with confidence, with feeling like they can. These two are bookending, they're read together. And this Fool ties everything over here. All right? Because of the energy, they feel like they can do it. All right. Again, same message. You always look for in readings, you want the reading to cross-check itself, like checking your math homework, right? It has to make sense. You have to check your work. It does that. Right here, they have the bravery to do it. They feel like they can do it. Over here, they feel like, why? Because they have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. And also, the 8 Pentacles over here, we got 9 Pentacles over here. The 8 Pentacles is the apprentice. It's someone working. He can't retire yet. He got to keep working. This is retired. This is 9 of Pentacles. He's working to get to the 9 of Pentacles. So if I were to read this as a sentence, this reading, because the Fool is here in the center and it's crossing here, it's a whole message of, I got nothing to lose. I might as well try and work on this, and I got the confidence to do it, so fuck it, I'm just going for it. Because I got 2 fools on the table, technically. The only thing stopping them, slowing them down, okay, is, well, as it's shown here. Because otherwise, you know, it's the Ace of Wands. If it fell on top of something like, you know, I don't know, some sort of big, like a chariot or something like that, it'd be different. I wouldn't look at what's crossing this. But I have to look at why they're slow. Because I've got fast here. This is fast. Look, it's an explosion. And then I got, but they're slowing down. Why? Because they're trying to figure out how to do it. Not whether to do it. It's very clear from that Ace of Wands and very clear from the pre-shuffle. All right? That's your reading. Wow. What's your person thinking and feeling about you right now? Like they want to fucking talk to you and come towards you and get something straight because they got nothing to fucking lose. So fuck it. They're going to go for it. I don't think they know how they're going to do it. But this energy, even though it's temporary, it is a superpower pill for even for super fuckwits, you know? Most of the reason I call your person fuckwit is because they're letting fears run their life. And that's what fuckwits do on some level. All right? They stayed away from you. They ran from this connection because they were afraid of the feelings, or they were afraid it was going to change things on their side. But when we pull a fly on the wall reading, the things on their side always come up as toxic. So, you know, again, they shot themselves in the foot. This 9 of Swords reversing on us here with the cards that came out, but just the 9 of Swords reversing on it by itself tells me somebody's all done shooting themselves in the foot. It's a good sign. It jives with the energy right now, so this is really cool. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. I hope you know what you want from this person, because for a lot of you, they're going to start showing up between now and the end of the month, or definitely by the beginning of May. Anyway, these May readings I'm going to pull in a few days starting around the weekend. Wow. May is a month that opens with a tower in my Q2 reading, so that's pretty powerful. I have a feeling, you know, that's kind of why I'm reserving my energy a little bit for them, because I got to take a fly around the zodiac. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.